What's good, YouTube? Back with another video, man. We're finna react to 11 rappers who shot ops on live, which is crazy. We reacted to IG Live Crash Out, so you know what I'm saying? Probably something like that, but like, you know what I'm saying? We finna get into it, man. Let me know what else y'all want me to react to in the comments below. And yeah, I'm finna start vlogging too, man. We're gonna get that popping too. Yeah, but just let me know, y'all. And make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. It goes a long way. Appreciate y'all, man. Let's get to
To shoot down an op in a Walmart, while another pulled on his op with his whole crew. These are rappers who shot ops on camera. Lil Loaded is a rapper from Texas who blew up fast. His music was gaining traction on the internet with people vibing to his flow, but sadly things took a turn for the worse. In October 2022, his brother got smoked by a rival gang, and this hit Lil Loaded hard. So when someone dropped their location, Loaded took matters into his own hands. He pulled up on him with his crew, armed and ready. Security cameras caught the whole thing.
Terrifying moments when bullets soar through the air outside
an
apartment
really
complex
in
Portsmouth, and the shootout is all caught on camera.
Something out of an action movie. A group of people with some serious firepower taking aim at a person across an apartment complex parking lot. But it's not out of a movie. It's surveillance video from the Harbor Square Apartments in Portsmouth.
They came looking for, I guess, some residents that stayed out here, and gunshots were fired into the apartment and everything where they would...
See me, bro, I'm behind the car.
Lil Loaded didn't outright say what happened for obvious reasons, but he hinted at it in an interview with Vlad TV.
I'm 15, my big brother got killed.
Do you know what the situation was?
No.
Okay. Do you remember getting that call?
Yeah.
How'd you feel when you got that phone call?
Really, I thought they was gonna tell me my mama had died. Like, cause my mama was stressed and I wasn't even in Dallas. I was like in Arizona and California, cause things were, I was getting in the streets and my mama, she was trying to, help me out. But when I got the call, I wasn't even in Texas. So it messed with me, cause I know, like, if I was there, it probably could have been something different.
Did they ever find the guys that killed him?
I don't know.
Okay, but nobody got arrested, no one got convicted, nothing. Did that bother you?
Nah.
Why is that?
It just did.
But even though Loaded got his revenge, everything else in his life piled up on him. From accidentally smoking his own friend to losing his brother to lawsuits. It all got too heavy to carry, and sadly on May 31st, Lil Loaded ended his own life with a self-inflicted gunshot. Up next, we have DaBaby, who made a name for himself from the amount of face-offs he's gotten out of alive.
Baby be on that, bro. Baby hard.
He was born and raised in the streets, and he knows you gotta stay on your toes to make it out with your life. In 2018, DaBaby was shopping at a Walmart with his baby mama and daughter when two ops pulled up on him. Things got heated with DaBaby taking action.
He's with his baby mama? Like, had that boy in the headlock. Ooh, trying to see. It got blurred out still. Trying to see, y'all. That's crazy, though. Oh, baby, definitely, he definitely stand up, bro. He ain't about that. Like, I don't take no type of disrespect. Yeah, he definitely clutch. Put that thing back.
DaBaby only faced a misdemeanor and the other guy lost his life. He claimed it was self-defense and they were reaching into their pockets. So he had to do what he had to do. But that wasn't the first time he had to be quick on his feet. This other time, 6 guys broke into his crib. But DaBaby wasn't about to let that happen, so he grabbed a gun and got into a 6v1 shootout. He talked about it again on Vlad TV.
I see all the niggas. Oh, I still wasn't expecting that. You know what I mean? Like, I see like 5, 6 niggas. They the closest one to me. He just as close as you would. You know what I mean? But he coming toward me, and I'm turning the corner, popping, bang, and they shooting back. Did they start shooting back?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah, nigga. I bet. time. Did you get hit?
Damn.
Nah, hell no.
6'1" is crazy though. For real.
Your baby
I
Jesus.
told you, James Bond. Nigga. Hey,
He said I'm James
I told you,
Bond.
James Bond. I turn the corner. Oh shit! They start boom, boom. I swing back around. I swing back around the corner, and I like the way it is, like the way the crib is. I told you, you can go up some stairs through the back and go out the garage. I swing around the corner and got go up the steps around the garage. I hit the button to see like.
Oh, so you actually start chasing him?
Nah, hell nah. Don't build that on me. I ain't chasing.
Okay.
Hate him or love him, you know one thing's for sure, the baby ain't never caught lacking. But the same can't be said for the next rapper.
He definitely
He
ain't.
had the upper hand with his ops. Bankroll
That's crazy.
Fresh was an up-and-coming rapper from Atlanta. His
I can't
career
believe he
was
shot
taking
him. He
off,
shot him in
collaborating with
Walmart.
heavyweights like Jeezy on the platinum-selling banger All There. Bankroll Fresh was undeniably the next big thing, but sadly his career was cut short. In 2016, the rising star was involved in a shootout outside a studio. His op and childhood friend, Plug G, was also there. Things got heated between the two groups, and suddenly everybody stands guns drawn.
Boy, squatting. Hold on, that boy getting low as hell. Y'all see that? He really ain't. Hold on, I ain't never shot like that. Or I mean, I ain't never seen nobody shoot like that. So they ain't even shooting. Look like they that boy is full on squatting.
Plug G
Seahawks.
survives the
Like, he
shootout,
had
but
like
the
an
same
AK
can't be
or
said for Bankroll Fresh, who ended up getting hit and lost his life at just the age of 28. And since both parties shot at each other, his death was ruled as self-defense. This brings us to our next rapper, who ended up being luckier and made it out with his life. Florida rapper Pooh Shiesty, barely 21, had been blowing up in the news for all the wrong reasons. Dude's allegedly involved in multiple shootings and robberies, and one incident got caught on CCTV. The footage from October 9th, 2020 shows Pooh Shiesty and his crew pulling up to a parking lot in a flashy McLaren. They hop out and start talking to two other dudes, and things suddenly go south.
Where Pooh at?
Shiesty didn't stay on the streets for long. After the October 2020 shootout, the feds slapped him with charges for armed robbery, assault, and theft, all connected to that shootout with the McLaren. He managed to get out after coughing up $30,000. And up next, we have rapper Lil Mexico, who managed to get the drop on his ops, who came looking.
If a man really hated ads, here's what he would do.
Pooh definitely was in
He
that
would
field.
install Pi on his computer without spending a dime.
For some smoke. Lil Mexico's always known for being ready to clap back at his ops, verbally and physically. In 2021, some of them tried to break into his crib, but they didn't realize who they were messing with. Lil Mexico realized something was off inside his house and bolted out with his AK, but they weren't man enough to go one-on-one with Lil Mexico and ran. He chased him out, letting a couple of shots off in the air, and the ops returned fire as well.
Oh yeah, he ain't going for none of that. He had the AK too. He's like spray some. Oh yeah, the tank top on and everything, bro. See, bro, this is why like guns, like they're good to have in your crib, bro. That's why I feel like, you know what I'm saying, everybody should have a gun in their crib. Just imagine he ain't had that, bro. Shots, he got one on. I'm getting behind something though, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting behind the tree. This some GTA shit though.
The rapper didn't have a scratch on him, but the jury's still out on whether the ops got hit.
I'd be having
it
another
went viral. getting reposted everywhere, racking up millions of views.
Sound a
The
little dark.
exposure put his music on the map, adding to Lil Mexico's street cred. Now any op rolling on him looking for smoke, best believe they're gonna get it. But not every rapper has the guts to back up what they say, and sometimes, even though they try, they end up lacking. Rapper Huncho De Niro from Alabama was beefing on IG Live with his ops. This guy was talking smack and letting off jabs, but he sees his op cruising around the block and instantly puts the phone down and starts throwing shots.
What the f*** you going live about me for? You mad 'cause I said you ain't gang? You ain't gang if you ain't hanging around me and standing in Ray and Kendrick way. Oh, mom. I own that through the whole plan, so I'ma dump that out. Dang, gun got bigger than you. Man, I don't get no twerk this hoe. On God, I'ma twerk this hoe. On my mama, I'ma twerk this hoe. On God. I ain't no shit. Since these play hard on my mama, I go everywhere by myself, nigga. On God. I ain't beef with none of y'all. On Facebook, I ain't beef with no. On Facebook, I ain't beef with no. I ain't beefing with the north side because of these no more. I ain't beefing with love because of these no more.
Oh, he ain't playing.
After they leave, he goes back on live and asks them to spin back so he can smoke them for good. That might have not been the smartest thing to do if you just wanted to look tough for your audience. Because a few minutes later, his ops do spin back, and another shootout goes on. De Niro runs back into the house to save himself, still talking smack on live, but with lesser confidence.
Y'all spin back through, nigga. Shooting back at everybody. I'm shooting back at everybody. Spin back through. I'm my grandma.
This next rapper isn't one to run
He was doing all that on live,
yeah.
yeah.
Smoked them when they pulled up. Snap Dogg came from the harsh streets of Detroit, where you could lose your life at any time you step out of your house. And just from looking at his brick collection, you can tell he's always carrying something on him.
I know him.
Just talking about snatching wood. Shit. That thing twice.
I like that suspension, bro.
Twice.
Like,
we riding with this bitch.
That's dangerous too, man.
You feel me? Bobo got that yeah, you know, yeah. A new addition, look, a new addition to the family, you know. And we got another new addition to the family, you know, yeah.
Man, just, bro. Guns are always good to have, though,
with his crew.
Protect
They got
yourself.
heated with ops off screen. Things escalated between the rapper and his ops until the straps started peeking out. Snap Dogg and his crew weren't feeling the disrespect, so they took out their straps and emptied clips.
That way, tell him. I'll just stuck his head in. Yeah, home games. Home games. Ain't know how to fucking win. You know how we coming. Nah, this nigga ain't gonna do shit. Gonna do shit. Period. Who this? Who this? Bitch gonna get
Bro. He ain't playing.
That's why
People ain't playing.
I've been using Wiimod for
I mean, these rappers too, though, you gotta think, bro. When you got that much, cause they got clout and shit. When you like that known in your city, bro, it's always good to have a gun on. But as you can see, like they be, you know what I'm saying? They probably got ops and stuff. So they definitely snapping them. They be on IG. Most of these be having on IG Live too. Yeah. Not even like.
This ain't the only time Snap caught an op lacking. He was out cruising with his crew one time when he spotted this op, and he was feeling a little merciful, so he only shot at him with a paintball gun.
Say, I'm just gonna shoot you. Hey, them bitches hurt though, y'all.
Oh, he ain't come on yet. He is coming on yet.
Nah, them bitches hurt. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. Oh, he ain't shooting.
Wasn't merciful at all. He took out one of the most feared rappers in Chicago, King Von. King Von was Chicago's based rapper on the rise. His music showed the rough life he lived on the streets of Chirac, but he didn't just rap about it. He embodied it. Von was deadly, with or without a strap, and his ops knew it. In comes Lil Tim, a rapper belonging to Von's rival gang, and the one he should have been on the lookout for. In November 2020, Lil Tim and King Von got into this verbal spat at the hookah lounge in downtown Atlanta. The argument gets heated with Von being the one to light the fuse, and then boom.
They saw a fight. Where Von at?
Lil Tim got slapped with those murder charges, but was later released in March 2021 after posting a $100,000 bond. It was ruled self-defense and the charges were dropped. Our next rapper didn't just shoot an op. He did it with that dude's own gun. Rapping and showing off gangsta life is pretty easy in your music videos, but when it comes to being able to back it up,
I'm so
a lot of
confused
rappers
though.
fall flat on their faces.
I ain't seen
But
nobody
unlike these
shoot.
fake
I thought I saw
gangsta
some
rappers,
people
Black Boy
fighting.
Juice
Von
actually
fighting.
has the street cred to back it up. During a live stream, his ops pulled up on him strapped and ready, but Juice was no rookie when it came to keeping that heat on him.
Damn, they went in the car.
Hey, what y'all got going on?
Up all that, up all that, up all
This guy goes John Wick, smoking him with his own gun, and later even flexing about
That's
it in
wild.
a song called Critical. Some people say it was staged.
He took that gun.
Doesn't matter. Black Boy Juice earned himself some respect. Cavani
Oh
Camilla
yeah,
Hicks,
he took that
known as
gun.
Cavani,
Just
is
shot
an
back at
up-and-coming
him.
rapper from
Took
Florida.
their own gun.
And recently
That's
she's
wild.
also been going viral for
Well, if
all
I get
the
shot
wrong
with my own
reasons.
gun,
On October 9th, 2023, Kivani and her manager are firing jabs
that's
back
crazy,
and forth. Eventually, things get physically violent. Another man helps the manager out, shoving Kivani to the ground. The manager and his friend turned around, opting from fighting Kivani anymore, but she wasn't about to let that go.
What? She just started popping. Nah, that's wild. She was really mad. Yeah, some girl be crashing out.
Make your browser fast.
My bad, y'all. I was
Your
putting
browser
something on
safe.
the phone for me. That's my son. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
manager later died in the hospital from his injuries, and Kivani got slapped with murder charges. But her lawyer claimed self-defense, saying she feared for her life. Some of her friends set up
you
a
can definitely
GoFundMe
tell
page
she
telling
just started
everybody
popping.
that those two men had a history of beefing with her. Up next, we have Blueface,
Yeah,
who also
that's
took
wild.
matters into his own hands.
Popping that.
Blueface is a rapper with a unique offbeat flow, and he's known for his
Blueface
links in the street. So when someone tries to clown
It was
him, he ain't
weird
about
with
to take the
weird with
disrespect. Back in
Blueface
October,
like up in
Blueface
jail and
was
stuff.
caught on camera pumping a clip into a white truck. The man in that truck
Been
had
in
some
jail for a
problems
minute,
with
though.
Blueface's crew earlier that night at the club. Allegedly, he was clowning on him, and they didn't find the jokes funny. So the dude runs to get inside his car, and Blueface and the crew think he might be getting a gun, so they smoke him before they can get smoked.
So he wasn't even getting a gun. Oh, they pulled up. Okay, they did pull up kind of fast though.
He got hit with some heavy
I don't
charges for
blame
trying
him.
to shoot someone and shooting into a vehicle. Despite the drama, his baby mama, Krishan Rock, vouches for his innocence like it means something. Blueface is pretty chill about things though. This is him walking into the police station.
What if I handling some the mandatory issues, man? I see you on the other side.
Nah, I don't blame them though. They did pull up like
Only
fast
real
as hell.
players
Plus, you
would
don't
be
know
looking
what they
like
could have.
He's gonna go to the Himalayas.
Good luck, man.
And that's all the rappers we have for today. Thanks for hanging out.
That's
If you like
crazy,
this
bro.
content, please check out the
No, I
channel
think
to see
that
what
girl
other
just
crazy
letting off
things
them
rappers
shots
get
was
into.
wild, wow. These all was wild, bro. These all was wild, bro. Let me know what y'all think the most wild one was, or what y'all think the most like just or who you think the most who you think really be about it, like who you think really was in there. I mean, Vaughn was in there for a minute. I think Vaughn, or who rapped, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Who be rapping about like what they really, be living. But was like, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, bro. That's crazy. All that. But nah, y'all just make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, bro. Let me know what y'all want me to react to next. Yeah, it's a crazy vid though, man. Crazy. But no, these rappers really be on it. But I think it's always good to keep a gun with you, defend yourself. Be able to defend yourself because it's a crazy world we live in, man. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I know I done said that, but I appreciate it. It goes a long way, bro. Let me know what y'all want me to react to in the comments below. See you on the next one, man. Peace.